Was waiting for. Let's cross to Pietro. I can't wait anymore.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we on to the heavyweights, the heavy hitters of the evening. Calling out fighter number one, fighting out of the red corner, representing DECOTA MMA. Let's hear it for Marcel Terminator Postumus.
This is a big kid.
He is, and it's my first time watching him live. So
I've seen him before, and his last one ended in a hurry. This is a big kid. He is a strong kid. I've spoken to Fani about what it's like training him, and he said to me the problem is every time I get on top of him in ground training, he literally just shoots me off him and throws me about a meter. He is a big kid. He is incredibly strong.
well, he's focused as hell. You'll see that straight away.
And every bit of that weight is just pure natural size. He is just a big human. And he's probably got another 2 or 3 years of growth in him.
They're obviously getting a lot of groundwork from Olympus MMA, which is Tian Swart, cousin to Vico Swart, one of South Africa's top black belts. So, yeah, he's probably not just a banger. But
No,
this is going to be
he's-
interesting to see because it's a division that's quite thin professionally, globally. So he's young, looks the part. Man, he's huge.
No, he is a really, really big, again, the 110 kilos that he is, there's no extra weight on this kid. It's not just muscle from a gym. He is just a naturally big unit.
Well, I had the pleasure of watching his one partner in the Andres this morning at the grappling competition. These guys come to fight. That guy was bleeding this morning and refused to stop.
No, I've watched 2 of Marcel's fights now, and this kid comes to fight. He is, again, as I said, a big kid. He is incredibly strong and very young.
Philippians 413 down the side of his ribs. This kid's
And he looks
grounded.
ready.
He looks very ready.
I saw him at the weigh-ins yesterday. He looks ready to go. Let's bring in his opponent.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, representing Mile High. Let's hear it for Ruan Erasmus.
So Ruan is a smaller heavyweight, about 94, 95 kilos, which is small for a heavyweight. He's
Yeah,
a lot shorter.
Should cut then.
But what I heard yesterday and the stories that were being told about this kid, he hits hard. He hits really
Very
hard.
small for a heavyweight, man.
Apparently he was he went into a fight with a guy who was a legitimate 118, 120 kilos. They flew him out there for the fight. Everyone gave him no hope, and he ended the fight in 15, 20 seconds.
I'll tell you what, though. Let's cut to boxing for a second. Evander Holyfield was the world's smallest heavyweight. He was a cruiserweight and won world titles because of fast hands.
If you look now at the guys that are in the heavyweights now, a lot of really big guys in boxing heavyweights, but there's a couple of them that are in there at 98, 100 kilos, and they can hit just as hard. It just depends on technique. It depends on how fast their hands are.
Yeah, I think hand speed's going to be a big one here.
And heavy hands. Apparently
Yeah.
this kid has very, very heavy hands. And again, this is what people come to watch. As much as you're a fan of every fighter, as much as you want to see every
You wanna
fighter in
see
a cage,
somebody get
heavyweights
knocked
are the
out.
ones you want to watch.
You want to see somebody get knocked out. That's the game.
And one of the ones that I was talking about, Deontay Wilder, he's the current champion, and he was a heavyweight at 98 kilos.
100% correct.
And, I mean, his record is 35 wins, 34 knockouts, something like that.
yeah.
Again,
Phenomenal.
you don't have to be big to be a heavyweight to knock people out. You just have to have great timing and really good technique. And I cannot wait to get this one going. I can't wait to see this fight. I want to see what Marcel brings to this. He's another fighter that's been training with the SA team. He's probably going to go to the World Champs. He's going to be fighting at the SA Open. A lot to look forward to for this kid. And like I say, he's still a kid. He's got a lot of growing to do and a lot of size to build on.
Yeah, look at that frame. There's still space to pack it on.
Well,
This
let's
will be
get
good.
this thing going. Let's go to Pietro.
This is 3-minute rounds in the Fight Star heavyweight division. And our referee for this match is Nick.
I will say, though, I think Ruan should maybe, his pants are pulled up very high. When I say that, why I mentioned is less striking area.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure he doesn't eat a lot of body shots.
Correct. Oh,
And there you see Marcel. He is just a big kid. When he comes forward,
I
it's
love
a
that
lot
word. I
of
love
size
that word,
coming.
kid. And he really is a kid. But he's massive, man. This is like a play ring for him.
Nice leg kick
Spinning around on
there.
that one little leg. But Ruan's not looking flustered. He's tough. Can he fight?
Oh, big shots landing. Marcel is landing some big shots.
At the moment, Ruan's a punch bag, man.
But Ruan looks tough. I mean, he doesn't. He's eating the shots, but he doesn't look like he's rock. Oh, and there he ate a big shot. Marcel
Two
wants to
uppercuts
finish
across
this early.
him. Good movement. And to be fair, he's only eaten about 60% of those shots. And he's still there.
And that's why I say he looks tough. He looks like he can take the punches.
I'm just concerned that at the moment he's not doing anything back.
There you go, Marcel getting the takedown. And
This
again,
is where
that's a
things get
lot of
interesting.
weight to land on top of you.
Man, again, these are my divisions. Light, heavy, and heavy. And it isn't fun having a man of 100 plus on you.
And there you go, move straight into mount.
I'm going to tell you, I don't anticipate this lasting a lot
I don't
longer.
think this is going to last longer than about 30 seconds in this round. There you go, he's starting to drop everything. Big punches,
a
hammer
lot
fists.
aren't landing, but there's no change from the position. And Nick will be watching for that.
He's not bettering the position. He's not doing too much to defend himself other
He's
than just
laying
cover
there.
up.
He's just laying there.
I don't see
Nick's
this.
given a
Nick's-
second warning,
Nick's
and we're
gonna-
done
Nick's
here.
gonna call this.
We are done in 3, 2, 1.
And that's it. Great win from Marcel. He's getting on the ring there. I hope they definitely did a lot of work to make the ring strong for him.
Yeah, the guys have got to be a bit more disciplined with that, because at pro level, that's fines. And the guys just got to, I know it's a moment.
And there you see Marcel taking a moment, taking it in.
Very religious young man. I heard him in the back praying earlier. He got his whole team around him. They prayed together. It's phenomenal.
And again, you can say that Ruan didn't do much to come out now, but you still have to win the fight. He's an 18-year-old kid. He's undefeated. He's coming out and he's putting guys away.
That's 7-0.
He's putting guys away, and he can't be too far away from heavyweight title shot.
With that said, I think he'd be a great opponent for one of two people for that title.
Dwayne Meredith.
Dwayne Meredith is the incumbent right now, and why? Dwayne Meredith's been there. He's been there the whole time at the top. He's fought Vessel Master, who's gone on for a big title shot. Kevin Cookham, a fight of the night winner in a professional organization. He has fought these guys for the belts. He is the right guy. I'm going to tell you now, and you can mark the date. I don't think on the current skill set he has enough to beat Dwayne right now, because he wasn't landing enough clean shots. He's rushing.
For me, it comes down to one thing. Does Dwayne take him down and win it where he can win the fight and
Absolutely.
dominate, or does he stand and bang with him? Let's
I
cross
think-
over
I
to
think-
Pietro.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, fight number 8. Referee called this bout 1 minute 32 seconds into round number 1. Declaring your winner via TKO from the blue corner, Marcel Terminator Postumus.
So in saying it, I'd like to just go out with saying one thing, and it's not an indictment on myself. Was that opponent worthy to test him to really showcase? And in saying that, he still stepped in and he had to win the fight.
You still have to win the fight.
You've got to finish.
You got to
One
fight
shot
the guy
ends
in
it.
front of you.
And at this weight,
that's it.
At this weight, if Ruan threw one overhand landed, it could have been the other way.
Well,
I'd
that's
like
it,
to see him
guys.
tested.
We are now taking a break before we come back to you live at 8 o'clock on StarSat across Africa and on Vodacom.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 15-minute break before we go live.